James Gossett, a baseball enthusiast from Greenville, South Carolina, has taken legal action against the Los Angeles Dodgers, asserting that he is the rightful owner of a piece of Major League Baseball (MLB) history, the second base from which Shohei Ohtani stole his historic 50th base of the season. Gossett claims that he secured this base through an email agreement with a representative from the Miami Marlins, who promised to hold the base for him as a collectible. Now, he seeks a federal court's intervention to retrieve the item or receive its equivalent value. The story began in mid-September when Ohtani, who had already made a name for himself as one of baseball's greatest talents, was nearing an unprecedented milestone, becoming the first MLB player to achieve 50 home runs and 50 stolen bases in a single season. With Ohtani's season record then at 48 home runs and 49 stolen bases, Gossett anticipated that he would soon witness history. The idea of owning the base that Ohtani would vacate during his 50th stolen base captivated Gossett, who viewed the item as a priceless piece of baseball memorabilia. As is standard in MLB, bases are periodically rotated out during games and are later sold as game-used collectibles. For an iconic moment such as Ohtani's record 50th stolen base, the value of the base could be exceptional, far exceeding the typical $100 price tag of everyday bases. On September 18, ahead of a Dodgers-Marlins game in Miami, Gossett reached out to the Marlins game-used memorabilia sales department. In his email, Gossett made a specific request, saying he wanted the base that Ohtani takes off from when he steals number 50. He explained the request was for a special gift and was willing to pay the listed price of $2,500 for the base. In response, the Marlins representative confirmed that they would set aside the base if the milestone occurred during one of the remaining games in the series. Understood. If it happens today or tomorrow, yes, the representative replied. Gossett, eager for confirmation, asked, so it's a done deal and mine if he does it today or tomorrow, correct? The representative replied, yes sir, and mentioned that the invoice would be issued after Ohtani successfully achieved the feat to avoid needing a refund if the milestone did not happen as expected. The evening of September 18 passed without Ohtani stealing a base. However, during the first inning of the September 19 game, Ohtani made history by stealing third base after leading off from second, achieving his record 50th stolen base. Excited, Gossett quickly followed up with the Marlins memorabilia department, ensuring they had set aside the second base for him. The representative confirmed this, stating that second base at the time of number 50 has been pulled and set aside for you, and promising to invoice him later that night. Yet, something went wrong. Instead of being removed and reserved as promised, second base was left on the field.